Thank you, Mr. Mayor and members of City Council. I just want to say thank you to Cleveland Academy and Marquise. He's also a Call Me Mr. graduate. So I just want to call out his efforts there as well. Council, we're bringing before you recommendations for the Affordable American Rescue Plan Act program. If you could go to page 11. In your packets on page 11, you should see an income schedule. And I'm going to explain the programs, and you can take a look at that income schedule to get an idea of the income groups that are served by the individual programs. Several months ago, we talked about providing $2.5 million for using ARPA funds to assist families with affordable housing, about $1.2 million for rental, and $1.2 million for homeownership and owner-occupied programs. For the affordable rental strategy, about $1.25 million, we're recommending a request for proposals that will allow us to solicit proposals to develop not only city lots, but develop affordable housing in the city using the ARPA program, the ARPA funds. We would work with Community Works Carolina. It's a CDFI, which is a community development financial institution that would assist us with the process. We would bid the ARPA program and offer it to organizations and developers that are willing to build affordable rental in the city, serving a variety of incomes. We would also make available home funds, home partnership funds, which is U.S. housing and urban development funding. We have about 400,000 of those funds available, which would add to this, would give us over $1.6 million in funding for housing. Under the homeownership strategy, we're recommending as well an RFP to provide vacant lots that the city owns. We have about 50 vacant lots that are buildable, that can be used for homeownership, that would serve families at all income levels, including a mixed income strategy that would serve families at 80% or below, and families at 120% of median income and below. We recommended tiers, maybe 3 tiers. Tier 1 would just be closing cost assistance for anyone that met the requirement that needed closing cost assistance. But for developers that needed to develop the lots and build the housing and maybe even provide closing cost assistance, we offer tiers based on those categories as well. So we have a tier 2 and a tier 3. And then finally, under owner-occupied repair strategy, we're recommending $500,000, $500,000 for that program. And we would, the city currently has 2 programs. One is a program with Christmas in Action, which is a critical repair program that serves families, primarily elderly households with critical repairs. We also have a lead-based paint program that serves families with children, under 6. We actually have been able to help a lot of elderly make repairs that take care of young children in their home that come to visit their home as well. And so we've been able to assist them there. The ARPA funding would fill that gap by serving families who don't meet either of those requirements, primarily elderly as well that don't meet any of those requirements, homes that were built after 1978 that don't qualify for the lead-based paint program, and homes that need a significant more repairs than what Christmas in Action could provide. Families in this group, we would serve families at 100% of median income. Those would be the elderly, primarily the elderly. But if there are any additional families that meet that requirement, we would consider those families as well. We're providing this strategy, a series of strategies for you for comment, for any recommendations and discussions. We certainly understand that the programs provided here will definitely need some significant amount of marketing to get the word out, as well as to move these programs along. And I'll answer any questions that you may have.